the roots, hit the beats, Bill, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it cheap. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas. What's going on? We live from the boxing section, man. What's going on? So we got some fantasy fights. Today, man, for the Legend Series. Man, we got my boy Mexico came with a fire card today, man. So we're gonna get to that. We'll get to that, but for so I'm waiting on either Combo or Max to come on, and then we'll get started. So this weekend in boxing was absolutely phenomenal. You know what I mean? Dude, it was a great card, man. Golden Boy surprised me. The Zone surprised me, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. Matchroom did a hell of a job with this card, dude. Richardson Hitchens, masterclass performance. I mean, he put together a great performance. Only thing he didn't do was get a knockout, but I mean, you can't knock everybody out. But dude had a chin, bro, because dude got wobbled a few times, and the referee could have stepped in a couple times to stop the fight, but they let him continue. But yeah, man, Richard Hitchens, man, dominant performance. Also, we had Lisa Baumgardner win her undisputed title. Great performance, man. I mean, that was a good fight, dog fight. Neither one of the women backed down, so that was a great fight to see. I mean, Amanda Serrano, undisputed, in a tough, crazy fight. I mean, back and forth action. Yeah, so it was great to see. It was phenomenal. You ask me, dude. There's not much to complain about, man, as it pertains to that card, bro. Honestly, there's nothing really to complain about. You know what I mean? And I sent the man the link already. Let me send him this link again. We got my boy Mexico in the background. Finna bring Mexico up right quick. Do this. All right. Viva la Mexico.
Yeah, what's good?
What's going on?
Shit, just thugging. What's
I got
up?
you here for the PG podcast.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks. Oh, man. What's going on, man? How did you feel about this weekend, man, with the boxing?
What boxing?
Huh?
What boxing?
Oh, I forgot. He doesn't watch women's boxing. My apologies, sir.
Oh,
I thought you said you watched the best of the best, though, as it pertains to like the women's boxing.
I try. I know Bumgarner and Serrano fought this weekend, but I was at work all night.
I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. I was shockingly, pleasantly surprised of how good that Matchroom card was, bro.
Was it all women?
I mean, Richard Hitchens was on there.
Okay.
Also, then it was the two main fights with a woman. It was undisputed too. You know how people love undisputed these days. You know what I'm saying? So That's what it. That's
Well,
what it
some people
was.
do.
All right, here we go. Combo Nation is in the building.
Some people love Undisputed. Not the guy in my avatar, but you know.
See, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Starting stuff already. I told you
Shout out to the boxing
this is a
section. What's
family
up,
channel.
man?
Man, what's going on, with my boy Combo, man?
How
Listen,
y'all feeling?
I think Mex might have me beat. His card is that good. But for right now, let's get to the legends, man. We got the Legend series, of course. Every day we're doing fantasy fights at 9 or 9:30, depending on when my CPT time kick in. So we're gonna kick it off, man. So we doing two legends, and the two legends are Evander Holyfield and Joe Louis. Shout out to Mexico because one of the main reasons why I picked those two legends is because he has those two legends on his card. So shout out to Mexico on that on that end. Now, without further ado, man, I'm gonna just pick a random and we go from there. We got Evander Holyfield versus Larry Holmes. I'm gonna go Larry Holmes, man. I love Larry Holmes, especially a prime Larry Holmes. I mean, he had one of the best jabs we could think of. Combo, what you got?
I'm gonna go with younger Holyfield, man. The younger Evander, he was a tough man, tough as nails.
I'm gonna go. Wait, is there drug testing or no drug testing?
Drug testing, bro.
Oh, Larry Holmes.
Yeah. We drug testing around here, man. Yeah, we're not doing.
Nah. Either way, I take Larry Holmes, man. I think he's just better at distance. That jab was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And but Evander got heart. I don't see no stoppage in it. I just see a 12-round war.
Okay. Yeah, me personally, bro. I think Larry Holmes just will be too much for him, bro. Especially a young Larry Holmes. You know what I'm saying? A young Larry Holmes.
I think Evander wears him down with the body work. I do think of Larry Holmes. I think Holmes is going to be really good on his feet, light on his feet, moving around, giving with the distance, giving Holyfield some problems. But Evander can really fight at the distance too. He's a long, lengthy guy, but he liked that phone booth, and I think if he gets Holmes into the phone booth, and that's when he takes the fight to take him down. He take the fight to his level.
Okay. All right. So now, next up, this is why we're here. I'm going with Joe Louis for one reason and one reason only, and that's because we look alike.
On the down for the light skin.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, let me tell y'all a quick story before we get into it, right? How I started liking boxing was because of Joe Louis, right? Because we looked alike. You know what I'm saying? So he was my favorite fighter for years, like up until I started watching the sport and really started diving into it. But Joe Louis is my favorite fighter. If he used to ask me why, I said because we look alike. Oh man. But yeah, I'm going with Joe Louis, bro. I think Joe Louis was a dog, man. Who you got, Combo?
I'm gonna go with Evander Holyfield. So let me just go ahead and put this out here, man. I may be a little biased. I met him when I was a kid, and the last time I went against him, he beat my favorite fighter. I met him at the chiropractor, and I called him Mike Tyson. I thought he was Mike Tyson, and that was right before the Mike Tyson fight. So, yeah, I'm not gonna go against him. That's a big guy. He's a huge guy.
So you take a Holyfield versus Godzilla and King Kong back to back.
Only person he can't beat is Andy Ruiz.
Oh man!
Oh my God! I know he was gonna pull something. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to the next one. Now this one's tough.
I got Joe all day.
You got Joe?
Joe, my favorite heavyweight of all time.
So. How you gonna go over George? Come on, it's George Foreman, man. George Foreman, come on.
I seen
How you go
George
against that?
Foreman lose against someone with stamina and heart. So
But Joe was way too small. He was too small for George, man. That was he's way too small. He wasn't strong enough, man. George Foreman knocks him out.
yeah,
He knocks him out. I'm sorry. Hey, listen, you look good when you're fighting a bunch of square stand up, other people, but when you put some pepper on that chicken, man, it get a little different.
Well, I don't know, man, because see, Joe Louis fought at a time where you could damn near die if you won. So just off that, you got to give him some respect.
Yeah, I respect him, but come on, man. George did too. George is ready to die behind it.
I feel like George can't fight off the back foot if he ain't stalking his opponent down.
Yeah, so he's not going to have to fight off the back foot because once he hits him, once he feel that power that George has, he's going to go on the back foot. He's not going to. You're not going to put George on that back foot, man. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So the whole having a slip or anything, I'm talking about this is going to be a serious onslaught, downhill punishment. He's too small, man. He's too small. He wouldn't stand a chance. That's not even going to 15.
I don't know, bro. I'm going with the man that fought to the death. Look at the gloves he got on. Look at the gloves he got on, bro.
He got mittens. He got leather mittens.
when you got them type of gloves on, bro, it's hard to go against somebody with them kind of gloves. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, now look, if you put those same gloves on George, instant body.
And George
ain't used to them gloves though, you know.
Georgia never had to fight 28 rounds. You know
he did 15. He did 15, and it ain't gonna go 28. It ain't gonna go to 15.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Mexico might be king of the fantasy fights after as I'm putting this thing together.
Mm-hmm.
That boy Mexico, he got some heat. He got some heat with him, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't worried about no Mexico.
This is a draw. You know what I'm saying? The battle of the light-skinned dudes. Hey, am I biased because two of my favorite fighters of all time are light-skinned?
Probably.
Maybe a little bit, huh?
Yeah, you said
or maybe God was biased for making two of the greatest fighters of all time light-skinned.
Maybe God is light-skinned.
I would say
I think it just shows that we can all get along. Blacks and whites can come together and make something beautiful.
Stop it. I'm not going down your rabbit hole, buddy.
Yeah, I was about to say. Honestly,
hey, you brought up the skin color guy.
I think you're biased because you support all those bum ass Oakland fighters.
Only like
the
5. I got Joe Louis in this one again, man. I don't know. I just think he's the greatest heavyweight ever, man. I
got Louis over Ali.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Finally give my boy some love. So basically, anybody that's fighting Evander Holyfield is losing. Is that where we're going with this combo?
I said Andy Ruiz can take him.
Stop it, man. You're not serious. All right,
I'm serious.
Here we go. I got Deontay Wilder.
Ooh.
he beats the.
I got Deontay Wilder off top.
This isn't serious, right? You're not serious, right?
I'm dead serious.
You really think Wilder would stand a chance?
Let Holyfield get hit with that right hand. Let Holyfield get
with
that right hand.
Tyson. What did you mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Holyfield on this one.
What do you mean?
Now the size difference does come into play, but Wilder doesn't really know how to use his range as
he can't box. He can't box his way out of Holyfield's onslaught. He can't he can't sidestep out of Holyfield's onslaught. Holyfield walks him down, and he fights on the back foot.
Yeah,
he doesn't back down. He does not back down. So no matter how hard he gets hit, he's going to come back harder. So it's like a juggernaut, man. That man's like a juggernaut.
I feel like Holyfield was already born with CTE, so like he adjusted to it throughout his life.
CTE, I can't recall.
Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. That's what. Oh my God, I hate to say this because I know y'all big Wilders fans, but Wilder's out of all the heavyweights that be put up and that be shown on this series, man. I would say that he is by far the bottom of them.
But he's got that equalizer. He does got the equalizer. If anyone has a puncher's chance, it's Wilder.
It's him. Yeah, no. I give you that. A puncher's chance, but man, when you talking about guys who fought wars, 15-round fights, 12-round fights with heavy hitters, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to know that you can knock a nigga out, but what can you do when that nigga get back up? That's the same problem that Mike Tyson had with Evander Holyfield.
Once he took the punches, you don't know what to do after that.
Yeah, we'll see if he can take the punch though. That's yet to be seen.
Come on, man. He
I mean, Holyfield's career is over, so we know what kind of punches he can take.
Yeah, and listen, Holyfield has fought real fighters, like heavy hitters. Who has Wilder had on his resume that can compare to the type of competition that he's been up against? If you run resume to resume, he's been
Bermain Sterling.
Oh Christ! Christ! All right.
I thought we was going. I almost cussed, Max.
I'm going with the holy one on this one. I'm going with the holy one.
Hey, that was my matchup right there, man. I'm gonna go with Usyk, man. I think the boxers, so he got the boxing pedigree for it, man. Chin wise, I don't know, but
yeah,
I think he can get it in and out.
I was gonna say 12-round split decision goes to Usyk. I think he's just too light on his feet, too quick. And I think he can take the power that Holyfield comes with. He could take the skill, he could counter him. I think eventually Holyfield arms get low because he likes to take a lot of those punches on his arms and in his gloves. And Usyk, I think his stamina might just outlast him.
Yeah, I think that stamina thing is a big thing too. Just the angles, the footwork on Usyk. I think Holyfield probably hasn't really found anyone that's elusive with that. But yeah, I like Usyk, man. I like that matchup. Cruiserweight. But
the
I don't know if
is,
Usyk has the power. I don't think if Usyk has the power to necessarily keep Holyfield off of him, but I think the body shots will slow Holyfield down a little bit before he can start picking it up at the end.
Well, I don't think the problem is, Usyk is a different type of athlete, right?
Yeah.
Heavyweights then weren't as athletic. Like he's Muhammad Ali type of slickness,
Yes, sir.
You didn't really see that in Holyfield's era. In that time frame that he was there, it was more brute power and
head to head. Yep.
Head to head, yeah. And it was just a different time. Like,
hey, especially against Holyfield, you gonna get like Holy, 6 headbutts.
Now this is at cruiserweight. This ain't that heavyweight. This is at cruiserweight.
Holy.
If it's at cruiserweight, I'm going Holyfield off top.
Holy cruiserweight, I'm going Holy because he can't take that type of punishment. That's a lot of punishment.
Okay, let me say this though. Steroids are off limits.
You keep throwing steroids out there like Holyfield is a steroid abuser.
He's a known cheat.
He's not a known cheat. He just made a possibly cheated. He did not inhale.
Yeah, okay. All right, now Mexico, this is on you. I want you to tell us about this fight card, why you picked this fight card, and me and my fight card and your fight card are gonna battle it out for the king of the fight cards. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you got me. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You might got me as the king. But go ahead.
Yeah, man. So starting the card off, I got that Usyk Holyfield battle of the cruiserweights, probably possibly the two best cruiserweights of all time. I think we just talked about that one. I got Usyk in that one, but I think that's a war. That's a hell of a battle. Might even be a trilogy. Obviously, and this is only because of weight classes. I do feel like heavyweight should always, take the top. So second, which should never be seen in life, Floyd gonna be the co-main. But Floyd versus Sugar Ray Robinson, I think is the best you can get at welterweight, man. I'm obviously a Floyd stan. I'm gonna pick Floyd every time, man. Every time. But Sugar Ray Robinson's the only other guy I never argue with people about. So it's kind of the Bill Russell, Michael Jordan situation to me. And then up top, you get the two heavyweight, two greatest heavyweights possibly ever. And even though in today's standards they'd probably be cruiserweights, but Joe Louis and Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, it's no secret that Joe Louis and Sugar Ray Robinson were his two favorite fighters. So I don't know, man. I think these are probably some of the best you can get at these weight classes as far as matchups. But that's probably why it's a good card, because it's my first one. So I just took the top of the top of the top. What y'all got?
Like I said, I'm going. If we're talking heavyweight, Usyk. I'm talking cruiserweight. I'm talking Holyfield. I think Styles makes. I like your card. I like the card because Styles makes fights, right? And you had a good pair, a good matchup. The slickness and the looseness with Floyd and Sugar. That's a nice fight. I think Sugar is just too much for him. I think Sugar hits. I think Sugar has a little bit more pop than Floyd. I don't think Floyd really has punch endurance, nor does he really have any knockout power. Like I don't really think he has what it takes to keep somebody off of him. And then of course, I go. Wow.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. I go Ali just because it's Ali. But come on, come on. Can I say draw? Draw. That's a draw. That's a draw.
Ooh, a draw.
That's a draw.
Yeah, I gotta go Floyd, man. He never lost, and I'm going Holyfield, and then I'm going a draw for Joe Louis and Ali.
Damn.
But Ali's probably gonna win though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm assuming it's at least 15, just to be fair, right? Ali fought 15 rounds.
Yeah, 15 rounds. 15 rounds.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, so Floyd's never fought no one like Sugar.
All right.
Absolutely.
We're gonna say that. All right,
this vice versa. Vice versa.
Let's go to the moment of truth. Let's go to the moment of truth. If you had your $100, what you doing?
I'm keeping it.
No, if you got $100, this card, this is my card. Ooh, yo, man, Mexico might have got me.
Yeah. I think the only thing that got me taking the card was the opener. Because we got Charlo. And who do you have? Charlo who?
Shoot. Freaking A. Hold on.
Oh, damn.
This ain't my card, right? It's L-Dubs. Right here.
Charlo Winky? Yeah, I think the Charlo Winky's kind of. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
See, I think that Canelo. I think if Canelo Award happened today, I got Ward.
Yeah, off top. So if you got $100, what pay-per-view? What card are you buying?
I'm going with mine for sure.
I think I'm gonna go with mine, fam. I ain't gonna lie, because
I'm gonna go with the imaginary combo card. That just supposedly
combo. Before I cuss. Yeah. Before I cuss. Listen, man. Another great episode of the Fantasy Fights, man. Legends Edition. I appreciate y'all boys, man, for coming through here and showing some love to your boy, man. We back at 11 though. We back at 11 a.m.
Get no love.
So we back in an hour. to do what we do. Next hour is gonna get ratchet. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to be kind of professional for the 30-minute show. We're starting to get our stride, man. We're starting to get our chemistry together. So it's going down, man, in a major way. We can bring Mex back now. So now it's me, Mex, and Combo, because Mex he just went through a whole 30 minutes without cursing. So
yeah, listen, man, let's clap it up for Mex, man. Like, hey, I've been waiting. It didn't happen, man. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
It must be something in the bone water. Look, he was about to cuss. You see it come up?
That's hilarious.
Hey, Combo looking Mexican today. I see you, dog.
Hey, Juanito.
You trying to call the king of duck? Yo.
Hey, Juanito, quick question.
Yo.
How did you feel about the fights this weekend?
Oh man, listen. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if we could get that on the peak level with a lot of ones fighting like that, that's great. But we had a lot of good. Look, the ladies sport. The ladies sport, man, they've the best been fighting the best, and they've been bringing it. And I'm saying it, like I said last year, the women. If you don't have a woman nominated as a fight of the year, I don't know who you're gonna have, because it's just cheating. These women they've really been out here banging it out. Ali actually is really he's looking like he might be the real thing, looking like he may just be a little bit more than a name. I do wish he'd dropped the name though. I don't know, that's his birthright. But
I'll say this: he's grown.
It's hard to see an Ali that light, it's just hard.
He grown.
But yeah, he's growing into it. Of course, he fought. They're grooming him well. Man. They're giving him the right opponents. Nothing that's too far, too outlandish, and they're letting him get his legs underneath for him. But the guy looks amazing. Yeah, this is a good weekend of fights. And if you haven't watched it, you need to go back and watch it. Because if you've been running around here complaining about, we're not getting good fights in boxing, yes, you may not know all the names, but I promise you will sit down, you will enjoy every single fight, every single round, and you will be entertained.
For sure. Yeah, man, very excited. So we back at 11. Back in an hour, with some crazy talk. You know what I'm saying? In the words of the great philosopher Lil E, I want y'all to breathe air and live life. It's always the treat when prayers meet. Thank y'all for breaking bread with me. And with that, we out.
Peace out.